So I just did a video on my August Japan crates, and in that crate we got the Mario DIY kit. I decided to do it right now. So let's get started. It looks like, according to this packaging, we need like some sort of water. I don't know what that symbol stands for. And then it looks like it takes 3 steps. And here is our back. I did get instructions from my Japan crate, so we'll be following those and trying to follow along with this. There is a URL code here. I don't know what that's for. Alright, so let's open it up and see what we got. I don't know if this kit is new, I think it is, but I'm not sure. Alright, so let's see, there's a couple of things in here. We get our tray for our gummies, and we get our instructions, I guess, and then on the back is our scene. If you know what scene this is from the game, I know I've played it once, but I can't remember because it's been so long. I'm assuming that this is the scene where like the little blue thingies are the bricks, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's see. So we got a fancy Doppler thingy. A green powder mix, a red powder mix, a orange powder mix, some sort of stick, I don't know what that is, and a yellow one. Paper spoon. It says a paper spoon, so I'm assuming we have to use this for our scoop. That's all the things in our bag, I mean. So it's just something about a water level thing, but I'm not seeing that in here. So yeah. So let's see. This bear with me. This is a new kit for me, and I have no idea what I'm doing. So it looks like we need the spoon, our little paper spoon. So you've got to put it together. I'm assuming we fold the where it's all serrated in here. So let's see. Looks like we fold guess it's like this. I don't know, maybe this is the scoop here. Alright. So then it looks like we I do have the instructions from my Japan crate, so let's take a look at those. It says bell powder to the top of each compartment in the plastic tray. So I guess we can choose any flavor we want. So we got orange. I'm assuming these are all lemon, orange, cherry, maybe green. So I'm going to go. Looks like we don't need a lot, so it looks like maybe you can reuse this a couple of times. So I'm going to go with our orange. Yep, orange is orange flavor. So it wants us to fill our tray. Let me reassociate the camera so you can see what we're doing. So I want an orange brick. Sorry guys if this kit is a little confusing. So we're just gonna, like it says, fill it to the top of our molds. I kind of personally do not like this paper scoop thing. It is slightly socially awkward to use, and oops. Then again, I'm probably using it wrong. So yeah. You're just gonna fill to the top. I'm going to I'm assuming I have this to the top of here. So that's our orange packet. I didn't use all of it. Probably should. Then I'm going to use this red packet. There are serrated edges along the packet. There is a smaller scoop. Let's make this one. Yes, the smaller scoop works so much better on the other side. That's probably what it's for. Alright, so what else do I want red? I'm going to make the mushrooms red. Let's see, there's a mushroom here. And let's use another flavor. Oops, got powder everywhere. You guys can make whatever you want with your characters. I'm going to make this one the lemon flavor, or whatever our yellow packet is. It could be banana. Oh, so it looks like I didn't fill Mr. Mushroom here to the top, so I'm going to have to put some more red in there. So when doing this, use the smaller side of your scoop here, because it works better. Let's see. Now I'm going to use my green packet. Can't tell the flavor. I'm assuming it's lime. So I'll put that one in there. And I'll put the lime one in this one here. So what kind of DIY kits do you guys like to use? You can put that in the description box below. I'm going to go back to my orange packet. And I'm going to fill the rest of my red mushroom up here. I'm going to try to make it 2 tones. try to fill in all the gapes. I'm sorry for this video. I want it to be one complete video versus a separate video for the other half. So my orange is just about gone. I'm going to dump it in here. Alright, so we have 3 colors left. I'm going to fill, I believe, is Mario. So you might have some left over, and you might not. The bigger spaces take more powder. And the smaller spaces take less powder. So now the directions say to take your scoop and flatten and make sure everything is even. But I find that using my finger works a little better. And if you find that some of your molds have less powder in them, you can use up your leftover powder to fix that. Alright, so now what we need to do is, it says, so you want your pieces here to be smooth. So maybe that's what the bigger spatula on here is. Oops. Okay, so now what you need to do is, with the Doppler, you need to squeeze water into the powder and fill it until it becomes wet. So you need a wet texture for our molds. Where did my Doppler go? Oh, here it is. So they want you to, I gotta figure out how I can fill this up to the top. So you will need water. So you're gonna fill these until they are wet. And then let them sit for 3 minutes. On the Tokyo Japan crate, thing, it does not say it needs to sit for 3 minutes, but according to the packaging, it looks like it needs to sit for 3 minutes. There is a 3 marker on and a timer on our instructions here. It says 3, so you'll need to let it sit for 3 minutes. So just Doppler. I'm assuming this is the wet texture it's talking about. I don't know if the thing got soaked inside. And this tutorial DIY kit Doppler is good to use on other things too. So it's kind of neat that this came with this. Almost there. hoping that this soaked to the bottom. This liquid, I mean. I think I'm putting enough water on it. Well, if it doesn't work, then it's supposed to fail. And yeah. Alright, so these guys sit for 3 minutes, and I will see you guys in 3 minutes. So now our 3 minutes is up. So the next part is to take the smaller end or toothpick, and it says carve out the shapes and pop the candy out and decorate on your mat and enjoy. Okay, so we're just gonna pop these out. I don't know if I have a toothpick necessarily. I don't think these set up right. I feel a little watery, so maybe 3 minutes wasn't enough. Let me see if I can find a toothpick. Oh, maybe it's 3 hours. I don't know. So you're going to take your toothpick or whatever, and you're just going to go along the edge. Let me see how we can pop it out. Yep, the toothpick works better. Oops. Don't know, I think it's supposed to be a box, maybe, and then you're supposed to set up your seam. So the toothpick works the best. My red one ended up being a little too watery for some reason. I'm just putting these on here for now. I'm not setting it up. Alright, so it's best to take your toothpick and work it to the end of your creation and just slowly, see, that's why they wanted you to fill it to the top. If you didn't, it would have ended up being thin. In some spots, mine is a little thin. I'm sorry for just sitting here talking about how thin it is and all that other junk. Oh, come on up, Mario. So there's our Mario. That's supposed to be his hand. It didn't quite come out because I had it thin in a spot. These are very sticky gummies, or gummies, however you want to say it. And if you're not impatient, oh, that's a turtle. Should just pop out easily. Oh, we have another coin. Here is the mushroom. Ugh. These are very sticky. The flying creature, he kind of didn't mold right. This is the bad mushroom character. Ugh. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick on. This is the question mark box. And lastly, I'm taking out is the mold for the brick. Ugh. This one was a little harder to take out because of the little pieces. So basically what we got was one mushroom, one flying creature, the bad mushroom, Mario, the bad turtle, 2 coins, a question mark, a brick, and a square. I guess I didn't let this sit long enough, or I added too much water. The molds didn't really work out for me, so I can't really place this anywhere. I mean, it's not really a fail, but it kind of is because some of the creatures didn't keep its shape, and it looks kind of weird sitting on this thing. So let's just try it. I believe this was one of the evil mushrooms. Oops. Well, yes, that tasted like lemony stuff. Some of these still have the powder in them, but there's a green one. I can't really taste the green flavor. I'm believing it's lime. I didn't think I let these sit long enough, and I added too much moisture. That is a lemon flavored one. Yeah. So I hope you try this DIY kit, and I hope you are a little bit more successful than I am in trying to mold these, but just be careful with putting too much liquid in and let it sit a little longer than 3 minutes. Let it sit for 4 minutes, and then you'll have a perfect shaped Super Mario themed gummy snack thingy. And I hope you guys try this DIY, even though it was a fail for me, semi-fail for me, but you guys will do better. And I will see you guys later, and I hope you try this DIY kit. Bye-bye.